Hello, friends, and welcome back to the Funhouse. And it is our regular Tuesday co-working session. We are going to be live from now till about around 2 hours from now. And I am doing prep work for tonight's show over on my main channel, DJ Kid Gorgeous PE, which should be waving hello any second now. And I am doing prep for my music show tonight, and it is the first Tuesday of the month, so in addition to new music and listener requests, we will be doing a Marbies tournament to determine who gets our badge for the month. So what I'm going to be working on today is updating my channel calendar, updating my channel graphics, working on tasks basically to get stuff done for the show, getting my playlists laid out, all that kind of good stuff. And if you are not familiar with what I am doing exactly, so Pomodoro is the Italian word for tomato, and you will notice over here on my Spirit City LoFi window up there with the timers that there's little pictures of tomatoes there. That's those little tomato style timers you use on the kitchen. This is a very helpful co-working method for, especially for those of us with ADHD and such like, where instead of trying to just work on a task and letting our attention wander, we have a defined window where we work on the task for a block, in this case 20 minutes, then we take a break. I actually will not be doing a lot of talking in chat while I'm in the middle of the session, but I will check back in on break, and that will actually help to give us a little bit more focus. We got a little lo-fi music going in the background to keep us there. As you can see, actually, it's funnily enough, if you see my actual chair, that's fairly accurate setup from the game backgrounds to me in real life, so it's little something fun there. Yeah, so that's basically it. I'm gonna work on getting stuff done for my show. Hopefully you can all get some work done if you're listening as well. And the other thing about taking the breaks is that it helps keep me from doing things like getting too cramped up from sitting in one spot too long without moving and getting cramps in my body. Makes me get up and move around a little bit, which is nice and healthy. So hopefully you will find this useful for yourself as well. If you are not familiar with this channel is usually live on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch, and soon hopefully on Facebook as well. And in addition to doing co-working, I also do not exactly ASMR, but guided meditations that are ASMR adjacent on this channel. I game on this channel. I have an MMORPG that I play here sometimes. I do classic 80s style arcade games, and I'm going to start going through some playthroughs of some old SNES games, probably starting with one of the older Zelda games here as well. I also do. I'm going to be doing some Lego and some other stuff like that. This is my kind of everything variety channel, and then my main channel, which is actually coming up here in a couple of weeks on its 6th anniversary, is a radio style DJ and music show. So that's what we do around here. If any of that sounds interesting to you, we would love to have you join us on either or both channels. Always nice to have people around. Anyway, that's kind of the intro and what's going on. And with that said, since there's nobody here chatting right now, I'm going to go ahead and start the first work session and get to work. first break. I hope everybody is being productive. Got this running in the background. I can hear myself talking. Let's turn that down. I've got almost all of my Discord posts up for publicity. And let's see. I've got almost all my Discord posts up for publicity. And, excuse me. I will have my social media posts up in a minute, and then I can work on playlists. And when that is done, I have channel graphics work to do. But speaking of channel graphics, if anybody's actually hanging around listening to this, while I was working on all of this, I just got sent the colored in new upcoming channel art for this channel, and wow, am I so happy with this. Let's see. I'm just going to pull this up so that anybody who is looking can actually get a little preview of how cool the new image for this channel looks, because it's badass. That is, and there, of course, there's a spammer. Let me kill the spammer. And block on restream. Make sure that that's zorched on kick. Hey, Ember. Yeah, I knew somebody was going to say something about that. Hold on. I was waiting to see who the first person that was going to notice that and say something was going to be. So it actually says grim horror and then fries and hot dogs, but yes, it's the meme with the cat. So it says grim fries and horror hot dogs. So yes, we are going to have horror hot dogs. But yeah, I am so happy with how this looks, and I can already tell you, because right now there's no emotes for this channel. The first emote that I'm going to have for the channel is I'm going to have her take the clown face, and there's going to be an animated laughing version of the clown face. That's going to be the first emote for the channel. And that's going to be that's my plan for the very first emote for this channel will be the laughing clown face. And then I'm going to have her do a strip down and have just the house without the tree and the hot dog booth. And I'm going to have the monkey in front of it. This is also going to be the basis for the banner. So the banner is going to be a little bit of a redo, kind of semi-based on the one that I have now, but with this in the corner, and then the monkey will be in that for the banner, since more shows for the banner. But there will absolutely be merch with this logo coming up. So yeah, I am definitely looking forward to this. So yeah, I'm really happy with the work that that Emily did. She did a really good job. I like it a lot. I'm looking forward to having the merch store set up and being able to have like merch with this on it. So I think that's going to be cool as hell. So yeah, but oh, I should be responsible while we're in a break, and I should run the 1 minute ad and stand up and move around for a minute. Give me just a second. I got to run the 1 minute ad here. Hold on, and I got to stretch. Oh, break time. Oh! Only have 2 more clicks to get done to finish the publicity task on my thing there, and then I can work on the playlist. But I do need to go ahead and actually remember to run the 1-minute ad this time, and I need to run to the little streamer's room anyway, so I'm going to run the 1-minute ad while I combine my stretching and running to the restroom. I will be right back. I am back. I hope everybody else got to stretch and hydrate and do all that kind of good stuff while I was stepping out and using part of my break to run to the restroom and get all of my stretching in. Definitely fun. So, yeah. And I said, working on some ideas with Emily, like I said. So, I definitely am doing, for this channel, definitely gonna do the first, the emote's gonna be a laughing thing of the clown face. And I'm debating on, whenever I have her do the monkey, before I have her do the monkey that's gonna go on this for the banner design, because I know several people said they like the monkey on the banner I'm using currently. I'm gonna get a couple of emotes with the monkey. I'll probably get like a monkey dumpy doing the booty shake, and I'll probably get a waving monkey for the channel. Actually, it's funny. I don't know if you're still actually tuned in where you're listening, Ember, but we talked about the whole horror hot dog thing. I may have her do like a haunted hot dog as an emote. So I have like a variation of like the dancing hot dog, but it's like the hot dog with the clown head on top of it. Actually have a horror hot dog. And I'm working on some ideas for what we need for additional emotes for the main channel as well. So, yeah, I mean, some additional music emotes for the main channel, because she did such a good job with the cry swing and the neck breaking one. I want to get some additional emotes for the main channel. So, and all of this, especially now that Fourth Wall is letting us do separate stores, I'm going to see about hopefully getting both stores up soon, and then having stores up and having more merch. I'm definitely looking forward to having more merch for everybody to be able to look at. So, much good stuff coming. I am so delighted with the artwork here. It's just so good. So, yeah. Yep. But that's what's going on with that. I'm just delighted with that. Miss Sasha is doing her roly-poly curled up pose. So. Well, I figure I've been reading horror stories, and I may be playing some horror games. I just kind of like the Funhouse horror motif, but it's not going to be like it's not all horror stuff, but like the majority of the reading I've been doing so far has been kind of horror reading. But the Funhouse is going to stay kind of more of a generalist account. I don't really own any horror games. I'd have to actually get some. So, I don't know, we'll see. But, I kind of like the motif of that. I wish that Something Wicked This Way Comes were in public domain, because I'd love to read that on stream. Oh, back to work. All right, a little breaky break time here. If you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart. I think that's actually technically the last break, and I've gotten all of the major tasks done. Yay! But we are still a ways from the end of the show, so oh no, is there one more session? Yeah, we got another session. But for the next section, I'm going to be working on getting the graphics updated. Oh, by the way, Amber, I am going to have to put off your moving and grooving thing because I completely didn't realize. I never actually remember, and I got to put it in my calendar at some point. But Sunday the 23rd is the 6-year anniversary of the channel, so I'm going to be doing an anniversary party that day, and I will save that. And I've actually been looking at some songs for your carnival ideas, your carnival/circus ideas. So that's probably going to be something for next month. So because we've got 3 Sundays left this month. So this Sunday is remixes and covers. Next Sunday will be wait, am I Sunday off? Maybe I'm a Sunday off. I got to go back and look at dates because no, that's right. Wait, hold on. I can't tell dates. All right, I got to run the 1-minute ad and stretch. I'll figure it out in a minute.
There's this place my sister has been going to for years. It's a food truck down the street.
Hey, so since your appointment was not that big of a deal and you seem to be feeling okay, are you going to make it to the show tonight? Because I still have your request ready to play if you make it to the show tonight. Hey, Sheol. Yeah, so my first broadcast, I actually went back and checked the logs. Yeah, so actually I looked at that, and the official flower of a 6-year anniversary is the calla lily. You guys know that I'm a photographer, because I know I've talked about it. Give me just a second. Let me pull this up. So I actually have an award-winning triptych that I did. Just a second. Of calla lilies in my mom's garden. I will show you what the award-winning calla lily, the picture that I took, looks like. That's so annoying. To be careful what I click on here. I don't want to accidentally put something that's a toss violation up on the screen. Oh, that's not what I was trying to click on. So I do a lot of nature photos. Let me see. Oh, I really hate the way that DeviantArt changed this. Why did you do this, DeviantArt? You suck. Not DeviantArt, OBS rather. Trying to capture my DeviantArt window and the way that they have changed some of this stuff on OBS. OBS changed the way that you do your window captures. It's incredibly obnoxious. So that's actually a portrait that I did. This triptych I've actually displayed in a couple of like galleries, and I won a couple of awards for it in some of my nature competitions. So yeah, so I'm thinking about doing a graphic for it, and I'm gonna do the Iron Throne with a calla lily in it. Yeah, I do some very pretty flower photos. I actually am making a puzzle of that one. That's irises. Yeah, I love to do pictures. I love the close-up detail on this one. Let's see if I can actually... Yeah, if you really zoom that one in, I mean, you can really get way down deep into the flower and see all the pollen and everything. So... see. So yeah, but I looked that up earlier. So yeah, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm probably gonna do like the graphic for it with the Iron Throne from Game of Thrones with the calla lilies like sitting in there. I was looking at that earlier today. So let's see, where did they put the button to? Oh, okay, there it is. Yes. But anyway, so yeah, this is what the calendar looks like. So let me see. Okay, so... oh, I see what I did wrong. I put the wrong thing on the wrong date. Good thing I'm updating the graphics. So I put the video game show on the wrong date. So yeah, so no, I take it back. I was off on my dates. So yeah, good thing I'm actually planning to go in and adjust the graphics. So this Sunday is going to be covers and remixes. So we actually can get your theme in, Ember. So next Sunday will be the 16th. So the 16th will be your moving and grooving theme, and then the 23rd will be the anniversary party. The anniversary party day, I'm going to do a 12-hour stream. I'll start at 1 p.m. and it's going to be my favorite. I'm just going to pick out a bunch of my favorite music and then let people put in requests, but I'm going to do a 12-hour show. And then the 30th, I will have been driving for 14 hours and only gotten a few hours of sleep, so I should be able to start on time, but there will be no time to do pre-programming. So the 30th is going to be an open night. And then I'm going to start doing some research because I've already been looking at some different ideas for carnival and circus stuff, to do a carnival and circus show. To do a carnival and circus show like probably early next month. So that is the plan at this time. So yeah. But yep. Anyway, but we are back in work session, so I should get back to fixing this stupid calendar. Little stretch break here. Oh! Ah, sorry, I had this running in the background. So, I've actually finished up all the work. As you can see, I'd finished up all of the main work, and I started working on the graphic for Sunday. The other big thing I'm going to be working on for the next couple of days is I'd asked you guys to remind me I'm working on a new remix. The first remix I've done since the Madonna Republica mix. I am working on a remix of Dove Cameron's Romeo and Lady Gaga's Alejandro, and I'm going to try really, really hard to have the new remix ready to debut for you guys on Sunday night. I'm going to work assiduously, much, and I'm really, fingers crossed, hoping that I can have that new remix done for you guys to debut on Sunday. Because I think so far what I've got, where I've been tracking the vocals with the music, I think that's going to sound pretty goddamn cool. So that's my big plan. But, yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today while I got some of this done. You know, getting up the ad dollars on this channel. I figure at the rate that the ad dollars are going on this channel, I will get my first ever payout on this channel in about 3 years. So looking forward to that. But yeah, you see I'm getting the actually, you guys can check this out. So I'm actually in the process of opening this. I'll leave this up for a minute so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Let's see. I want that image. And where's the other file? I want that image. Where's the other file? But, you know, go for a couple more minutes here to the regular end of stream. I'm going to find somewhere to rate us out to. Did that other file not save correctly or what? And then I'm going to go make a sandwich so I can have a sandwich for lunch. It absolutely downloaded the file. Why do I not see the file? There it is. Wow, that absolutely is not correct. That's all screwed up. I have to fix that. See why that is not working correctly. Might not have downloaded properly. I hate when that happens. Well, it's kind of both. I haven't eaten today, so I'm gonna have a sandwich and like a handful of chips as like a lunch/dinner thing. I've been needing to diet and lose weight anyway. And besides, I put on 5 or 10 pounds every time I go to visit my mother because she insists on stuffing me with food. So I have cut back my food intake dramatically lately. Yesterday was kind of my big cheat day for the week. So I ate a lot of extra food yesterday. So like I'm down to like I'm gonna have like a sandwich and some chips today, and that's gonna be like my food for the day. I've been for the last couple of weeks. I've been cutting down most days to only eating like once a day. I make sure I get like fruit or veggies at least once every other day. I got a bunch of fruit and veggies yesterday. So like I said, yesterday was kind of my big extra meal day. So I ate like three actual meals of extra fruit and veggies yesterday. But, you know, I've managed to lose like 5 pounds in a couple of weeks, and so it's, you know, good stuff. Trying to lose a little bit here and there. Plus, food's expensive, and I'm trying to save money to like put towards the channel and stuff. Ah, that time it worked. Okay. Why is that not working? Oh, stupid. I pushed the wrong button. Well, you know, it's not just for the show. It's also for, you know, things like, you know, buying gas. Why in the world is this not working correctly? Why does this keep trying to say I'm creating a text layer? Why is this not working correctly? What in the actual hell? Why is this not working properly? I've never had Photoshop do this before. I'm not sure why it's doing this. Oh, that's why it's... What the hell? How did I even manage that? Okay. Well, at least now I know what I was doing wrong. I hate it when I click a wrong button. Well, you know, according to the esteemed departments of our dearly beloved former President Ronnie Reagan back when he was in office, and they were dramatically downgrading the standards for school lunches in America, ketchup is a vegetable. So, you know, by the standards of our most sainted Republican administration in the United States, if I eat ketchup, that counts as a veggie. I mean, that sounds fairly reasonable to me, right? I mean, like, I was actually in school when that happened, and it's so funny because, like, Republicans freaked out so bad about Michelle Obama's, like, healthy school lunch program, and they forget that, like, in an effort to cut money so that they could give more, like, money to rich people, that they literally tried to say under Reagan's administration, like, they took away like fruit and veggies from our school lunches when I was in school, to say that, like, ketchup was a vegetable so that they could give tax rebates to the wealthy, you know? I mean, like, I lived through that shit. Cool. All right, now I'm a step ahead on the covers and remixes screen for this weekend. I feel accomplished. I got something done early for once. It'll save me some time later. Oh, just out of curiosity, Ember, do you know the song Carnival Number 9 by Emerson, Lake and Palmer? Like, if I mention that song, do you know what I'm talking about? Hold on. So the funny thing is, like, the actual whole song is like 39 minutes long. The radio edit is like 3.5 minutes. But that's definitely one that's gonna get played on the show if we do that. So yeah, I'll type it in chat so you can see what I'm talking about. So the full name of the song, like the long version, is that, and then it's first impression, second impression, third impression, And that's like the full title. And then like the radio version is First Impression Part 2, but you might recognize this. This is the song. This should actually play. Let me see. Did I turn this back on? Did I remember to turn it? I did turn this back on. Let's see. Hold on.
There behind the glass stands a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Rush, 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 don't get your money's worth. Wait this show, it happened out and you gotta see the show. It's a dynamo, you gotta see the show. It's rock and roll. Oh, right before your eyes, sweep the laughter from the skies. And he laughs until he cries, and he dies, and he dies. Come inside, the show's about to start.
But yeah, that's the song I'm thinking of. So that definitely is going to get played on your carnival theme suggestion. And I'm just like, obviously, like sorry, it's actually, that's almost 5 minutes long. The entire soundtrack to The Greatest Showman counts, of course. And then the album The Great Malenko by Insane Clown Posse, which is where my original Funhouse image came from, which is a song all about a haunted, or an entire theme album about a haunted carnival. And then I'm looking for other music about like carnivals and circuses that would count. I think that there's probably some stuff from the Moulin Rouge soundtrack that fits and all. But I'm doing some research on that. I'm probably going to put up a thing about it on Discord so that everybody can kind of weigh in. But so I'm doing research for that. Yep. So yeah, I'll play. I'm not going to play the like 39-minute version, but I'll play like the almost 5-minute version. That's a great song. So yeah, they actually played parts of it on an old pipe organ and a calliope. So, you know, but the calliope did not crash to the ground, so it's okay. But anyway, let me close this down since this is done. Okay. And I gotta see if I can find... Yeah, it's just about time to wrap up the show. I was looking to see Floral Ember had posted that she was back and was going to start streaming again this week, but she's not live. I just was looking for somewhere to raid you guys to. See, somewhere that we've got enough people to raid us to. Not a lot of our regular friends are on. Teeny is in a rerun. Floral's not actually on. Let's see. You know what? I think what we're going to do, even though there's only a few of us, is I'm going to take you guys over to see DJ Huntress. DJ Huntress is one of the DJs that's on the emo raid train. So I think I'm going to take us over to Huntress's stream. And you guys can hang out and listen to music with Huntress for a little bit while I get dinner. So here is the raid message. Hopefully Shale is not tied up with a work call. Grab the raid message. We will go hang out with DJ Huntress for a couple of hours while I eat and reset everything for music for tonight. Let's see if we have enough people to actually raid over. I don't know if Huntress has it restricted or not. Let's find out. Oh, good. We'll grab the raid message. Well, that didn't work. Oh, probably help if I did it from over here. There we go. All right. Grab the raid message. Let's go hang out with DJ Huntress, and I will see you guys in 2 hours for music time. Request threads up if you got requests for tonight. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate it.